Yeah. What's up, y'all? Y'all see what's going on, man. Y'all see what's going on. I'ma say it regardless. Welcome. We hope everybody enjoying their Saturday. We know a lot of us was tied up in graduations this week. So shout out to all the kids who graduated. Shout out to all the parents who went through the headache of getting their kids to graduate. Definitely, man. Shout out to that shit right there. So I'm gonna let my co-hosts get a little airtime. We got the mad scientist Smooth in the back, the smooth one, the smooth genius. What's up? And we got the impeccable, one of the best.
The room shaker.
Ladies and
gentlemen,
Do that little thing you be doing with your.
Oh yeah, my little,
your
that's my
hands
little
and all
joint
that.
for my daughters. My daughters, they always got to see that is. Me and my
Yeah.
baby, we do that. That's our video chat. Our viral,
For sure.
our internet. What you call it? How would you say it, y'all? Our online
Greeting.
our online greeting.
How y'all greet each
How
other.
you
For
greet each
sure.
other online when we not in person. Then we got another handshake from when we in person. So you know what I'm saying? Like it's always that. But shout out to everybody that is paying attention right now.
For sure.
Shout out to y'all for checking in on this Saturday evening. We are working. We are trial and error for the time being until we get more stable. But we do appreciate
Y'all let us know if
y'all patient.
If y'all can hear us. If y'all haven't noticed, the settings changing. So y'all can take it as them boys getting a little money and stepping their shit up, or y'all can take it as we some hell of a construction worker. Either way, just know that we working. Oh, let me get the smooth one up there, man. There we go. There we go.
Enjoy. Where we at? Where I gotta find my man at? Okay, we go here.
Who you looking for, Drew?
Nah, we got everybody. I don't know where Drew at. Drew clock in when he ready.
Okay. So what we was talking about before we got rolling, because we always, I don't know, man. You would think we grew up in the same household, man, the way we be going at it for real. I be scared, man. I be thinking we need to get these niggas some boxing gloves, but Smooth kind of small, man. So I'm wondering if he got a samurai sword somewhere or something. So I don't even want to get into it with him. But we were basically talking about the government, and when he said it, this is what we do, right? We be wanting to get into the, what they call it, the current events, but it's hard because we talked about Puff. We talked about Donald Trump.
Right.
Listen, we not talking about Sexy Red. We not really about to talk about Drake. Like we just on some deeper type of stuff. So as I was coming in here, I was really wanting to share with y'all some stock things. I was telling Amen on the ride here, and also like different work from home job opportunities. If y'all looking for jobs or just looking for better careers, a lot of us locked in careers. So in the midst of me getting my script together for that, this guy Smooth comes and asks, how much do we depend on the government? I'm saying it right? How much we actually depend on the government?
Yeah.
And so once he said it, he started getting into it. So my thing was this. Because when he said it, it's like we say that we don't depend on the government at all, really. Because that's what we want to believe. We go to work and But then as he said it, I started thinking about if the government taking money out my check for fucking taxes, I should be able to do and move however I feel with the fucking government. Or you give me my money from taxes and tell me I'm on my own.
Right.
But so I'm gonna let Smooth say what he think on that, because the government really controls shit that we don't even know about. On some real shit.
So what I feel like the generations before us, they put entirely too much responsibility in the government hand. There was a generation where the government respected the citizens, where they were afraid of the citizens. Then there came a point to where the citizens became afraid of the government. So to where I see just now the other day, they starting to regulate cryptocurrency, and it's just like and it's like people get a sigh of relief, like the government got their hands in it. It's cool now, like or this person ain't gonna get extra money, or at least regular people not gonna be ripping us off. We don't know who ripping us off. Now the government got their hands in it.
So you saying people be comfortable with the government ripping them off?
Off.
As long as it ain't me and you ripping them off.
Yeah.
As long as it ain't, I'ma say regardless, ripping them off.
Exactly.
I mean, I think we all know that the government is rip off. I'm actually going through something like that between my wife and my daughter now. A payment was mixed up, and the government actually made a mistake. And it's rare that you had the government
admit.
Nah, they ain't admit, but we know the mistake came from y'all because we ain't changed shit. So I definitely feel what you're saying, but as far as like y'all, are y'all familiar with Project 2020? It's 2025. Are y'all familiar with Project 2025?
What's Project 2025?
It's only one. I can pull it up on the screen so our fans can see.
Definitely. Go to that.
Okay, we got wifey checking in.
Yo.
We got wifey checking in. Hold on, babe. I'm gonna pull up Project 2025. Y'all boys take off real quick. I don't know if y'all heard about this.
I don't agree. I have a problem with the government ripping.
Shit. I mean, she should have a problem with it because she
say we have a problem with it, but we'll look at it being done and know it's nothing that we can do. Like they telling us they doing things without tax dollars, but we don't know that they're doing it. And I feel like that's a ripoff. It's being misappropriating the funds or a ripoff. I feel like when you can hold my tax money from last year, and then I file again this year.
I'm trying to make sure I get the right information.
You asking me for money that I owe you for this year. How is you able to take my taxes out and do my taxes for this year, and you still haven't released my taxes from last year? It was like y'all holding on to my money. How you asking me to pay you for something you didn't even finish doing the last year shit?
Okay, so let me
So how does work? That like we really not ignoring the ripoff. They're saying that the money from the lottery go towards the school. The money from the taxpayers go towards housing the inmates. We found out that's a lie, that the inmates paying their own shit. Like,
okay, let me go to that one. I think I'm on the wrong one.
It's multiple
Project 2025.
They coming up with like they got all this money going towards the Ukraine war. Like you got all these restaurants closing down after they've been making years of money, hand over fist, getting rich, open up businesses all over the world. For you to just want to close down now, where is all the money going? What y'all do with it? What y'all do with all the money? What y'all buy? Y'all making money all day. What are y'all buying? Y'all is nowhere here. Everybody's just using all their money to pay employees. Ain't nowhere here. Walmart, Red Lobster, all these businesses going out of business because they're not getting enough customers and they paying employees. This don't make no sense to me. It's not, you can't just tell me that and I go for it and I'm smooth with it. That's definitely me not standing for being.
Okay.
All right. So this Project 2025, when I went to project2025.org, it's actually like telling you like how to sign up and shit. So let's check this one out. I'm gonna share it on the screen. Let me make sure I keep everybody in. Okay, boom, got us. All right, let's see what the hell. Shit. Let's see what the hell they talking about, y'all.
Hey, it's Dan Zimmerman, and welcome back to Illustrate to Educate.
I don't know who Dan.
In this video, we'll dive into everything you need to know about Project 2025, including 5 criticisms. Remember, if you disagree with Project 2025 or its criticisms,
Make
please
sure you
don't
vote.
dislike the video, but instead respectfully comment your thoughts below. Project 2025, led by the Heritage Foundation, is a comprehensive initiative designed to prepare for a potential conservative administration starting in January 2025.
Right.
It is structured around four main pillars: policy development, personnel recruitment, training, and strategic planning for the early days of the new administration. Here's a more detailed breakdown of each component.
Is this
First,
the one?
let's look at the policy
Put up
agenda.
the video.
The Conservative
I'm
Promise
here regardless.
is a detailed policy guide that provides
Yeah, you
specific
put there.
recommendations for governing major federal agencies.
Okay,
The guide
let me check that
encompasses
one out real
conservative solutions to various issues,
quick.
including economic policies,
Nah,
healthcare,
because I think this is a
education,
guy.
and national security.
I think he's trying
It
to
is
sell us
intended to
on it.
serve as a blueprint for the next conservative
You know what I'm saying?
administration, ensuring that key conservative values
Hold on, let me
and
see.
strategies
Hold on, let me
are implemented effectively from the outset. The second pillar is the personnel database. Project 2025 includes a comprehensive personnel database aimed at identifying and vetting potential appointees for various positions within the federal government. This database seeks to ensure that a future conservative administration has a pool of qualified, ideologically aligned individuals ready to fill key roles. The recruitment efforts span across different sectors and backgrounds, targeting experienced professionals who can execute the administration's agenda efficiently. The third part is the training through the Presidential Administration Academy. To prepare the identified personnel for their roles, Project 2025 has established the Presidential Administration Academy. This academy offers a range of training programs, including workshops, seminars, online courses, and
He's giving us the
mentorship
watered down
from
version.
former
He's trying to trick us.
administration officials. The training is designed to equip future administrators with the necessary skills and knowledge to implement conservative policies effectively.
Hold on. Let me go. Let me go to it.
I think you
Let me go to another.
boring to you. That's all that boy was speaking that lingo.
All right. Hold
I
on.
ain't that boy said nothing though.
All right, y'all, welcome to the show. I have a really, really fun one for you today, if I'm being honest. So we're going to start with something serious. I have to break down for you what's called Project 2025, which is an amalgamation of right-wing think tanks. They got together and they decided, here's the agenda. For the next
I can't get it. I can't get
They're all
the one
thinking
that's
it's
on my
likely going to
page.
be
I
Trump.
see it.
But even if it's not Trump, if it's DeSantis or Vivek Ramaswamy, they have a plan to hit the ground running and get their policy objectives accomplished very, very quickly. So I need to lay out for you what those policy objectives are. I got to be honest, this is terrifying. This is the far right being more organized than we've ever seen them before. And there's organizational structure, and they basically have a government in waiting so that the second a Republican gets elected, in the first 180 days, they can go in there and clean house. So we're going to talk about that. I'm going to lead with that in just a second. We also have an impeachment inquiry into Biden has officially been launched. We'll talk about that. I have some reaction from Democrats. And then the really fun stuff, in my opinion, Breaking Points did a focus group in New Hampshire of Republican voters. And
Project 2025,
we have content to react to for days.
They trying to take like they're trying to make everybody homeschool. They're gonna take away the Board of Education. One that I know of. They're gonna take away the Board of Education. They're gonna do things like make you teach your kids and basically,
they make you teach your kids.
Make you teach your kids.
Okay.
It's basically like since this what y'all wanted. Every man for themselves.
And that's bullshit.
Huh?
This ain't what they want. This ain't what they want. This is what y'all want to do now. Y'all don't want to do it no more. Y'all done got to y'all agenda where y'all feel like y'all meeting people at, and now it's okay. Here, y'all go throw you to the wolves now. I just seen a post the other day, yesterday, from I think it was DCF or some Department of Children and Family.
Okay. So we're gonna go through a couple of them.
Had the age of
got them right here. I got them right here.
Child should babysit themselves, watch themselves at home, and when they should watch, when they've been able to watch somebody, how long they can be when they can stay by themselves. I never seen a post like that the whole time I was a parent, the whole time I was a child, I never heard really a lot of this being discussed.
Right.
Now that it's being a problem with shit like child care, people
watch your own goddamn kids.
No. That's what people do. People ain't got the money for child care, so but they know you gotta work. So if you're not signing your kids up for school for child care, but you still working, something ain't adding up. Let me put this flyer to remind y'all. I hope y'all ain't got no babysitters. I hope y'all ain't got them kids watching themselves. We going up on the child care prices for a reason, but damn, ain't no motherfuckers about it in here. All right, let me post this flyer up, remind y'all that. Hey, y'all
I got it.
Them kids back in the child care. That's all that is. That's
I got it. See this it right here.
When you ever reminded me
I got both of them.
That a child had to be 13 years old and telling me, oh, they 10 years old, they can't stay home by themselves no longer than 2 hours, and 12 years old no longer than 4 hours. Like, when did you ever remind us this? Now it's, hey, y'all staying home too much. I know y'all doing something that we're not able to regulate. We're not able to make money off of y'all letting y'all kids babysit each other. And we know summer camp. They were right before summer camps too. Summer camp, they charge it. So they're like, damn, y'all not paying for summer camp. So that means y'all leaving y'all kids home.
You can see it.
Yeah,
right there. Y'all leaving y'all kids home. So that
look at this one.
That means we gotta post this up. Stop leaving your kids home when we sending DCF through the door.
Okay. All right. So this the one she said this is the best
transform America into a far. If you haven't heard about Project 2025, stop what you're doing and watch this. Project 2025 is a plan for Trump's second term that would transform America into a far-right Christian nationalist militarized state. You can read the nearly 1,000-page plan for yourself at project2025.org so you can know I am not exaggerating. 3 key facts.
They want us to
Number 1, a mass firing purge that Trump authorized before the 2020 election but never got to act on is at the center of Project 2025. Now, more than 2 million Americans across the country are part of the federal civilian workforce. Scientists at scientific agencies, doctors at the FDA, accountants at the IRS. We want experts doing jobs that require expertise. But more than 50,000 of them would be fired under this plan and replaced with MAGA loyalists who would use the power of these agencies to fundamentally change the nature of America without needing to involve Congress. Number 2. Project 2025 is a far-right Christian nationalist agenda. By page 5, they're already proclaiming pornography should be outlawed, the people who produce and distribute it should be imprisoned, educators and public librarians who purvey it should be classed as registered sex offenders. This would be alarming enough if they were talking about actual pornography, but their definition spans anything that acknowledges the existence of LGBTQ people. They claim on page 451 that families comprised of a married mother, father, and their children are the foundation of a well-ordered nation and healthy society, thereby designating queer people, single parents, unmarried co-parents, and people who get abortions as inherently inferior and a threat to the state. On page 584, they call for the Department of Labor to explicitly give companies permission to discriminate against LGBTQ Americans. On page 450, they also declare that life begins at conception, and abortion is, quote, not healthcare. Accordingly, the FDA would ban abortion medications, as detailed on page 458. The administration would also seek to strip abortion services and contraception from health plans.
Not even
See pages 483 and 585. Number 3, Project 2025 envisions a militarized police state where law enforcement is answerable only to the president. Maybe you live in a blue city or state and you think, I don't have to worry about my librarians being imprisoned. Guess again. Page 553 lays out how Trump's Justice Department will take over local law enforcement if they don't like how your own elected officials are running things. And they will prosecute district attorneys that they don't agree with. The plan also strips the FBI director of their independence, making them a lackey of the president.
So what, this nigga gonna do this with the house arrest bracelet?
And on page 104, the plan reduces the number of military generals, so power is more fully consolidated.
I'm wondering how they could put all that in one bill.
A central focus of the new police state would be Trump's goal of undertaking
the largest domestic deportation operation in American history.
Immigration enforcement is to be conducted like a war, with the military deployed within the U.S. and millions of immigrants rounded up and thrown into newly constructed.
The wall was never approved. So what y'all think about that?
This is America.
Yeah, they started on that wall.
No.
Yeah, I seen it.
Oh, wait, you seen them starting on the wall, or
Yeah,
because the wall never went through?
I seen them doing the wall.
You seen them doing
building the wall.
And it's supposed to go all the way from Southern California to where?
To Texas. That all the way to the end of Texas. To right there by Louisiana.
Basically where Mexico started and stopped.
Yeah.
But shit, is they wrong? Because I mean, I have mixed feelings about that because
I mean, I don't think it makes no sense. I think it's a perfect waste of time.
Why? Because they still gonna find a way to get over, right?
They're not putting that wall for them. Get them. You just see this shit, but the drugs being brought over from California through the airport.
Well, that's irrelevant because they bring the drugs from China anyway.
What do you mean? China
is manufacturing the artificial drugs.
That's artificial drugs.
Molly, I mean, but shit, we all know that cocaine and
I'm talking about that shit that's coming through there.
What's coming through there?
That shit that's coming through Mexico.
What?
Coke, weed.
I mean, we don't need weed. That's for one.
But they still
Americans don't need weed,
coming through there,
and cocaine ain't even the highest thing as far as Molly, as far as MDMA.
Heavy, bro. Trust me.
No,
I know.
No,
weed and cocaine is coming heavy through Mexico, bro.
But this is what I'm saying.
I never heard them cartel bringing no Molly over, bro. I heard it.
Yeah, because the Molly come from China. So let's say we ended cocaine and weed. It's not the end of drugs.
No,
because Molly is doing Molly. The Chinese people is making synthetic opioids and shit like that. Synthetic MDMA. That's where they're making it at in China. Yeah. So the fact that you locking in on Mexico, that shit is kind of totally irrelevant.
But no, it's not totally irrelevant.
I feel like the gate is not about keeping people from coming in, but more like keeping people from going out. I mean, of course, CeeLo Ben said that. I wonder if that gate was put up to keep crime out or to keep our ass in.
So it ain't about keeping the Mexicans out. It's not about the.
But let me ask you. But we have an immigration problem.
It's a road.
We have an immigration problem.
It's a road that goes from damn it. You can travel the world through Mexico, lead through Cali.
I ain't gonna lie. I have a cousin that lives in Arizona he was a border patrolman.
You can walk.
So it's plenty ways to get in. But my thing is,
no, it's not plenty of ways to get in. That when I'm talking about one that you can walk way from South America all the way up down to Canada is a road that you can walk through, like a wall road that they ain't got plenty of roads that go through like that.
But what I'm saying is, we have an immigration problem.
Of course, that's what the wall was determined. That's what the wall was.
Right. So people Trump age, you don't think Trump feel like it's in because boy, God bless my grandma's soul. You don't want to hear her talk about the immigrants.
Yeah.
So you know what I'm saying? Based on people who was here their whole life, it felt like they never got shit. And to see people who just coming here, not saying that they racist or prejudiced in any type of way, but they do see the unfair treatment.
Right.
So I mean, the fact that Trump putting up a wall, I ain't gonna say I agree or disagree with it. But what I am gonna say is, are we gonna act like Trump ain't a genius? So is we gonna act like he's not doing the only thing he knows how to do to keep the immigrants out?
How would you push them out though?
How would you push it? It's not about pushing them out. It's about stopping them from fucking coming in.
You can't stop.
You been to another country before?
He's stopping.
Nah, I haven't yet.
I ain't gonna lie. You know what it takes to get a visa in another country?
The only thing he's
I know
trying
they give
to
you
do
hell about this.
is stop children and families from coming over there, but you're not stopping no mules. You're not stopping no drugs, bro. You only stop.
I don't even think he care about the drugs. I think about
what I'm saying.
I think about the problem is I think
he's stopping workers from coming over here. He's stopping able-bodied workers from coming over here taking jobs. He's not worrying about no drugs coming over.
I mean, young DC raised a good point.
Yeah. The drugs come under the ground. They go over.
But the drugs ain't only coming from Mexico, so the wall is irrelevant.
Mexico is the tunnel. That's the gateway they get through. It's not from Mexico.
I mean, drugs coming in the mail. Drugs coming by boat.
They come through.
The wall.
There's a road that they come through where they travel. You gotta understand that shit. They travel through that. If any other way, you gotta come up the ocean. You gotta come up through shore. You gotta come through the shore and then go through borders. There's literally a road that can travel you from Brazil all the way up through Cali. You don't hear what I'm saying? That ain't got nothing to do with Mexico. It's everybody's taking this road.
So what I'm asking you is, we talking about the drugs or the immigrants?
It's no matter. I just said everybody taking this road.
Okay.
It depends on who you stopping. The certain people are stopping. Trump don't want to stop the people.
Oh, that's Drew. What up, Drew? I was just asking about you, man. You fucking with us today or what?
Trump simply put the wall up for immigrants coming
legal.
over legally.
That's for people to come up legally. But the drug mule.
We're not gonna get into the drugs though. We're not gonna talk about the drugs because the drugs coming from all ends.
Drugs is the main
reason. Because the drugs
that's
coming from everywhere. What is drugs coming from China?
So what you gotta understand? The drugs are coming from everywhere, but they coming through that path.
So what was the? Okay.
Oh, so you saying people sending their drugs from China to come up this road?
That path, yeah.
What is the
gateway?
So
that's
what is
the whole main thing?
So what is the immigrants? What's the immigrant crisis about?
The immigrant crisis is about coming over here taking the jobs.
Okay, so
it's not coming over here taking the jobs. It's about them coming over here taking space.
Yeah. Period. That's definitely.
They don't take space. They pack up in one house.
No, they take space.
Man, we just hold on.
You see how big Hialeah got?
Hold on. Smooth.
They're
hold
not
on.
Taking the house.
Before we get too far, let me just refresh your memory. Me and you personally talked about how the immigrants was starting to be stored in schools in Chicago. They had to homeschool the kids and put the immigrants in the school. So we can't say they're not taking up space.
See how much they packing them in? They can pack so much of them in that we'll never be able to pack in. We'll kill each other. They'll put 100,000 of them in one house before we can put two people in one house, bro. That's what I'm
saying is, but that's having an effect on the economy, especially in New York and New Jersey.
Same way we have an effect on the economy. They know more immigrants than we are. All of immigrants.
Nah, I mean maybe.
All of immigrants. So we can't just say, just keep them over there. The main thing.
What if me and you are Indians? Me and your people, our bloodline could have been here from the beginning.
They're not saying, we're gonna keep them out for immigration. Trump keeps saying MS-13, rapists. He keeps saying rapists, drug dealers. The worst of the worst, the slummers of
basically the people.
He said they coming over. When you look, you see they arresting kids.
I mean, I feel you on that.
They hold Guantanamo Bay filled with kids.
That's Cuba though.
Guantanamo
Bay.
What's the shit is right there?
ICE.
No, not ICE. It's
I don't know
what's the new shit with Trump bill.
Okay.
I think it is Guantanamo. That's why I think that's where they got everybody at.
Guantanamo Bay is in Cuba. That shit been around.
It's just some shit they built. It's not new. It's been there, but they building encampments. They building encampments in there for the children. That's where they separated the children for the.
I mean, but we do have I ain't gonna lie. We do have an immigration problem. I mean, I don't know what Trump, his purpose is, but what I'm saying is we got an immigration problem.
Trump,
I mean, you know what I'm saying?
A businessman. He's not. You gotta remember.
But shit, if he was a businessman, he'd be trying to get the money, right? The dope or whatever, right?
That's why he want to get it. Right? He said, "Let me document y'all coming in here. Let me count you. You're not gonna just run around and do what you want to do.
So you don't think that's smart, and I don't want you to think I'm fucking siding with Trump, but you know what I'm saying?
I ain't down
See, Guantanamo Bay Naval Base. Hold on. See, Guantanamo Bay Naval Base.
Damn, where do we have all those kids at? What was they storing them kids at during COVID? The camps.
There we go. Real quick, just to give yourself a proper introduction, so you don't know. Ladies and gentlemen, this is give them some words of encouragement.
Words of encouragement. Let's see. It's
see Guantanamo Bay in Cuba.
It's so many phrases you can use, but my favorite one is don't let nobody else. You feel me? Like don't let somebody else's progress dictate your progress. You feel me? Slow progress is the best progress at the end of the day. Slow progress is better than no progress at the end of the day.
Slow progress is better than no progress. Let the people know who you are, where they can find you at, boss man.
Oh shit, man. I go by the name of Drew Price, man. Y'all can find me here on Facebook at Drew Price, Instagram Drew Price _official. Everything is Drew Price, man, with a Y, not an I.
For sure.
Okay, real quick. They was talking about this 2025 project and what Trump was setting up. To me, it sounded like the purge is going on. If you was out there on the social media with us earlier, you was kind of chiming in. What are your thoughts?
About the wall?
About the wall, about everything, the immigrant crisis, and just everything in general.
Shit. Let me see. Like as far as Trump and that wall go, I feel like Trump is an extremist. So you got to look at what he talking about with this wall. So everybody know, and it's not a secret that the U.S. has a crazy fucking immigrant problem. Imagine it, and the shit impacts the economy crazy as fuck. Cause you gotta look at it. These people come over here on the boat. They're illegal as hell. Although they might be good workers, that's cool. I'm not mad at that. But that shit takes jobs from folks. Now imagine we didn't get taught credit at no way, shape, or form when we was kids going up high school. Like a lot of grown-ups just getting their shit together. So imagine a brand new immigrant coming over here. They starting from scratch. They already know about this shit. So that give them people a chance to build businesses up. They already snatching jobs. If you look at Miami, Hialeah, that shit damn near all Spanish town down there.
That shit going into brown subs. They talk about Hialeah.
Brown subs. It's continuing down south. All that shit is Spanish town, bro.
They got it.
They had that one. So they had money up, but it wasn't just like that.
But the government giving them the money.
They had to get
they was giving the money. That's what a lot of they was giving them the money. They was giving them the businesses. They was giving them the whatever, the W-2s, whatever you needed.
All that shit gets stamped and all that shit get laid right in their hand. When you feel me? If they wouldn't have been from the jump, all them benefits could have been to the people who was actually here first. So not saying that I'm siding with Trump, not saying that Trump is absolutely right, but I can't agree to the fact that man is an extremist and he mean this shit. It's obvious. He's saying what nobody else ain't saying. It's an immigrant crisis. Niggas complain about jobs, but y'all let the motherfuckers over here that's snatching up all the fucking jobs. So what the fuck we gonna do about it?
Now, I don't think they let them over here and they was snatching the job. Yo, one time I was working at this one spot, right? They paying us $16 an hour. But here it is, you got a guy that comes in. He has no paperwork, no nothing, but he'll do the same job as me for $9 an hour.
For less, yeah.
Who you gonna keep at the end of the day? You know what I'm saying? That's
they keeping me good.
Right. So they find a bullshit reason to let me go. And then they bring him in and they pay him $12. That's when they start giving the unwritten law, like you don't tell other co-workers what you make at the end of the day because they don't want no problems and issues going on because kind of find out the dude that just got here 2 weeks ago, y'all giving him $2 more than me and I've been here 2 years. How the hell that work? You know what I'm saying? Like, so when you got issues like that, then before you know it, they partnered up became the supervisor and the other one became the manager. So they doing is putting all their homeboys on.
Yep. That's all gonna happen.
Busy trying to be rap stars and drug dealers and the next Birdman, and they want to be Kenneth Supreme and all this shit. You feel me? So yeah, so we ain't doing nothing but shutting ourselves out. Nigga get a $300 check and want to go to the block, cut an O up, and see where that shit take it from there. Take the penitentiary chance, and then when it all go down, get what the nigga end up talking about free my nigga something, man. Not me at the end of the day.
Why the Cubans still out here standing tall, throwing, playing on the field.
Hey. At the end of the day, I can't be mad at them because it's given to them. But it's not. We don't get the same opportunity. They definitely don't give it to us.
No, hell no.
Well, that ain't quite character. They got a different kind of character, bro. We don't want that.
What
we
you mean?
Want it how we getting it.
What you mean?
We won't take it no other way because the character that come with the character that we build with the shit that we've been through, it stands for something, bro. When you individually get to know somebody that didn't go through nothing, it's different, bro. They ain't built with it.
You ain't work hard to get it.
They ain't built with it.
You ain't work hard to get it.
One thing, you ain't trained no muscle. One thing, it's certain things. Like you sit, even if you don't train your arm, but you sit there and you think a certain way for a certain like a amount of time, you training your muscle to work that way. That's gonna be a strong ass thought. That thing gonna be strong.
The thought is strong.
You gotta work this shit out, bro. And there's certain things they don't work out because they get it handed to them. So when they run into certain situations, they can't handle it. They fold. That's why when we get in certain situations, we stand up. Only thing y'all did was held money back from us. We had to go get it. Seep it out. So that's why when we can find shit in the dark, we find that money in the dark, in the dirt, in the mud. Get that shit. They can't really do that shit, bro. They gotta get that shit handed out.
Do you think anybody given the same opportunity as us would be able to withstand the same measures?
Of course not. The training, nobody gonna be able to. We dogs, bro. We a dog in the ass side out here, bro. We don't put them.
I think everybody is equal at the end of the day.
No, bro. We done been put through training since years. Some people done lost their bill. Some people lost their bill. They like what's called evolving and shit. But the shit that we've been through, we trained and built for shit, bro. Our back's stronger than the niggas, bro. Like
I might give you that.
That shit that we can stand on that they can't.
That's a fact, Smooth.
So young DC says black don't get hired because we talk back to whoever, whether you an employee or the boss, but Mexicans don't do that. Nah, that ain't true.
What?
Mexicans don't do that.
Hold
on, wait. Mexicans don't do that, and they finish the job quicker. Blacks aren't meant to work. We are meant to give and hand out orders. That's bullshit, DC. I call bullshit when I see it, DC.
I can't agree with that either, dog.
I'm checking in.
Yeah, the opportunity is there. The problem is nobody wants to start from the bottom. You know, Western had a job fair and only a handful of us.
I like it. Tag, put that.
Who?
Put Ballo up there. That's what we talking about.
For sure.
Dr. Umar Johnson said something real fucking interesting.
Hey, but I ain't finna lie. A lot of people at the bottom and don't even fucking know it. That's another thing too. A lot of people at the bottom and they don't even know it.
I don't want to throw that into the minds of the people like that, but so I'm gonna leave that job.
Hey, a lot of y'all at the bottom though, and they don't even know it for real though.
Because you don't, like you say, you don't want to let people person know that, bro. Because sometimes they just lay down.
Yeah,
they feel like they being at the bottom when they feel like when a person feel like they over somebody, they can still try to go.
Yeah.
When a person feel like they the bottom of the pot, bro, they just lay down, bro.
You know like I'm gonna tell you what I start doing in my
I'm gonna make us feel like that as a culture. The lower we go, bro, even when it comes to anything, hip hop. When we think that we the lowest of the genre, it takes a deplete. But then some reason we'll have to realize our powers, and then once we realize, damn, everybody listening to us, everybody following behind us, and then it takes another leap. It takes another leap, and then it loses power again, and then it takes like it's an up and down, like a wave. Let's say.
Everybody don't know how to start from the bottom because everybody ain't a leader. A lot of people ain't gonna come out the bottom because you first of all you got to understand that everything that is something is nothing.
All right, so my bad. Hold on.
You get that everything that is something is really nothing because once you get there to get that, you're gonna realize there's something else up there that you got to get.
Yeah, but nothing is nothing though.
Yeah, and all of it is nothing at the end of the day.
Everything is everything.
But everything is everything. Though everything is nothing. I mean, so as below, then so above, right?
You may be right. You may be wrong, but you're right.
But you may be right.
Though.
You know, so we ain't supposed to take the hard shit that we in. Like it was. I remember I forgot what rapper this was. He say, "We lived better when we was poor." You know what I'm saying?
Because what was poor though? That's the thing.
Right. You ain't even know you was poor.
On whose standard?
You didn't even know you was poor until you see the Rolls Royce.
The person, the people that's on the beach, the tribe that never contacted human, no shoes on, but they eating the freshest bananas, strawberries, all type of shit. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
They got the hula hoop dresses on with the scroll, the finest ferns with the palm tree can shed. And then made they shit with coconut bras and shit. But you pull up, these motherfuckers got on flip flops and you know what I'm saying, Banana Republic shirt with khaki pants getting off a boat.
Right.
You would think they might
living better.
They thinking they living better. Mm-hmm. They gonna try to come over here and act like they living better. But really they trying to come over here and steal your shit. Really, they trying to come and steal your shit.
You say colonize?
You know what I'm saying? Because look,
colonizers.
Why the hell you do what you doing over here? Your shit was so good.
Blacks don't get hired because hold on, we already read
that was DC with blacks don't get hired. Okay. Nah, dog, listen,
my bad, y'all boys.
I done had jobs where I walk in there, you got a 40,000 square foot warehouse, dog, and I'm the only black in there.
Been there.
But shit, that's too much square feet and pale faces.
That shit feels awkward as shit.
Not for me. I love it.
Listen, but then you go in there and you know what you're doing.
Yeah, that's what
that shit feels even though it feels worse. Cause you know I ain't got nothing but another 2 weeks here at the most. They just need me here for paperwork.
Oh man, you be looking at it the wrong way.
No. I'm gonna go in there and I'm gonna take off.
When I ever felt like that, I only needed one check to go pop me up. The days I was feeling like that, that's the only thing I needed. Boy, can I get my first check? I was doing math in the back of my head.
Yeah, you already take off on something. Listen,
to the moon.
Hey, I didn't know how to put it. I just knew, man, let me just get through this. And in some cases, I had to slow it down and say, let me just not show them too much because if I get in here and they understand that I understand, they gonna really be trying to get rid of my ass then.
Bro, you know what's even worse? Like, bro, you want to know what's even worse than that? It's actually moving up, doing what you need to do.
Oh yeah.
Actually being like somebody managing them type of situation, because that's currently me right now. And I'm putting in a transfer, bro. I work at a warehouse that deal with jet engine parts and everything, plane and all type of shit like that. Them white, bro. I'm probably one of 3 black people on my shift. That's it. It's just 3 of us. It's 3 niggas in there. Everybody else is Caucasian and Mexicans, and we got some Asians, but it ain't too many, bro. When I tell you, bro, when you know what you doing and you surrounded by them folks and you gotta tell somebody what to do, you can just feel the animosity in the air, bro. You can feel it. Like, this ain't even gotta say nothing to you. You just know they trying to get rid of you.
But I felt that situation in my own room of peers, my own color. You know what I'm saying? They gonna feel like that. You know what I'm saying? Because the nigga might be younger.
Yeah.
Or a nigga might be older.
Yeah.
Or then they might be like, oh, man, this short ass nigga right here.
Or a nigga don't comb his fucking hair. That's the first thing they gonna say. You old nappy headed bastard, you.
That's what they looking at. That's what they look at. I feed off of that energy. Like I'm not looking for negativity in that because it'll be negative then. All I'm seeing is energy. That's energy. That's power. Sometimes you gotta watch the kind of energy you send to people. Because people could transcend, be like, oh, I send bad energy to you. Oh, send it. Well, I know what to do with that. Send bad energy my way. I transcend that.
I'm saying, but you know, but the whole purpose of me saying that because I knew I wasn't gonna be that long. So make the best out of it.
I understand.
Of course.
We don't have our time. We don't have our time. We don't felt like that.
You know, like let's hurry get this shit over with because I'm gonna sit here.
You probably thinking that you the affirmative action or the
token nigga.
The token nigga.
Oh, you definitely the token
nigga. The affirmative action. You meeting that quota.
Especially when you come in there and you start figuring it out and you.
Even if I have been the only black homeboy, black friend, that one black guy.
Yeah.
That I nobody know why I'm that one black guy. Because okay, I look the part.
Oh yeah.
But I can really kick it, buddy. I can kick it. But I look the part. This nigga look like a street nigga, but this nigga rub elbows. Like I can feel comfortable around this nigga. So yeah, I can. And they willing to stand up to their white counterparts for me.
Yeah.
They know, okay, he ain't gonna do no shit, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he ain't wild like that.
He ain't out there robbing and stealing. You know
oh, yeah.
He smoking his
dope. My Arab partners love me.
You know what I'm saying? Exactly.
They love me.
You know
they ain't get rid of no goddamn man.
I've been in those kind of situations, man. And even when, like, they done took you to their crowd, and you know it's a couple of people in that crowd, like, why this motherfucker hanging with this nigga?
Yeah.
Bringing this nigga.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, boy, listen. Boy, you ain't flexing, boy.
Don't matter because that one person, other people is already like they see that people are attracted to you. They see the attraction that people see to you, and that's what they hate. I mean, I told you, the whispers, it multiplies the envy.
Hey, it's funny that we talking about this because I've been watching this show, right, on Apple TV about Huey P. Newton, the Big Cigar. Y'all been watching that shit? I got it on the screen right now, and I only put it up because you know what I'm saying, we was going into that era, and guess what? The nigga who was trying to save him was what? A Caucasian man who made movies, and they was trying to smuggle Huey P. Newton into Cuba. You know what I'm saying? Before he got died. The Big Cigar.
The Big Cigar. I started episode 1. I ain't get into it yet.
Was the series?
Yeah, was a Rich White Boy. Yeah, for sure.
Damn, so they got old Huey P. and a series.
Don't get me wrong, man. It ain't all white folks. You feel me?
You see that? Nobody discussing that. Nobody saying, "Oh, Huey P. Newton got the documentary on Apple TV."
Oh no, we talking about it right now. It's for us.
That's
why we do what we do. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Because we here to touch the subject that people don't touch, just to inform our people that we ain't the only ones thinking about this. It's funny that we talking about this topic and this actual it's a show, but you know, a documentary / show about what we talking about. You know what I'm saying? And it just let us know that what we saying ain't that far-fetched. From who?
You see my point exactly.
Okay.
In a high position as a black man on the job, if you're a real nigga, you either go quit or currently go into somebody's shit at that job. The crackers ain't hiring no real niggas because they can't control a nigga. They tell you how to do his job, but the real reason why these crackers won't hire real niggas is because the cracker low key be gay and trying to put down on these niggas.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie. I be trying to stay away from that.
You can't.
But every show, right? One thing about it, when you put a bunch of solid niggas in a room together, they always gonna discuss that homosexual agenda, bro.
It's not gay for them.
You can't get around it.
That word gay. That's us. Like we do some shit with men and men. That's gay for us. For the Caucasian men and men that's not gay for them. That's of their culture. That's of they gene, they genetics, bro. Because okay, prime example. White people can snitch on each other. That's not snitching. They're not telling on each other. Reporting. The The businesses can hate on each other. Shortstop. Shit that we look at, shit is not the same as them. They'll be talking right into each other without wanting to fight and all, but talking each other out of business deal. Hating on each other, short-stopping each other, like taking food out of each other's mouth.
I don't want to get us banned, but look how Facebook was created. Y'all watch that movie?
Yeah.
Hey, Ballo, you saying some shit. I say this shit every time niggas bring up them PPP loans.
Yeah. Ballo.
That same shit. I knew niggas who was up. All right, hold on. I'm gonna read his message first. He said, our people lack discipline. Pointing the finger at anyone but us is absurd. Example, PPP, stimulus checks. If we had discipline, that money would have been flipped. I say this shit to this day. I know niggas who was up 75 bands. I know niggas who was up 60, 50. The lowest, brother, nigga who I know who had the lowest PP loan was about 38. But bruh, ain't no way in the fuck you telling me you gonna get this money free and go buy a Hellcat and some jewelry and then 4 months later ask me for a dub. Bro, if you don't get the fuck out of my face, I'm gonna punch you. Cause they know who to get that money to, boy. If they would have gave that shit to me, boy, I would have been up. I swear to God.
They one thing about it, bro. They know what to do. They know how programming is. Them people put out a pack of money, or what's it called, a brick, a megaton brick, or $100 bills. That bitch gets shipped to Florida. They got that motherfucker tracked. That shit getting dropped off at the first bank on the state. Each pack, each hundred, or I say each million that come up out of that bitch and go to each city, that shit packed. That shit tracked.
Mm-hmm.
When it get broken down, then that's when they stop tracking. They stop tracking once it get broken down. That goes with anything, drugs, anything. They stop tracking once it gets down to the single point. You gonna bring it back to them. You bringing that back, bro, because it gotta come back. You can't hold it. Anything the money got to go back. You go rob a bank, the money gotta go back to them.
Right.
You selling drugs, you gotta go back to them. You gotta go back. Everything gotta go back. It don't matter what it is. So them giving that money to a person, bro, they already know. They put that shit in their neighborhood. They know. They train us good enough not to let that money circulate. They know what we gonna do.
That's why they burnt Black Wall Street down. That's exactly why they burnt that shit down.
The Jewish people already know that they money is a tool. This money is a tool. You're not for the just send his money back get his money back to where it came from. I'm gonna use my tool. Why would I just give my tool away? I give you a screwdriver. You're not gonna just give me the screwdriver back or give me a screw back. You finna take the screwdriver and go do some work with the shit. Put something to work with the shit. Mm-hmm. That's the difference. That's how they know who to give money to and who not to give money to. They already know what we gonna burn that shit up. They know how to sell to a nigga. Those are philosophies that they created. How to sell to a nigga. Like they teaching you that. They teach you that. Marketing was based on selling to a nigga, I believe. I believe marketing was based on selling to niggas, but like those probably the main people you could market to.
Okay.
It takes like it's a trick to it. Selling people. Sell. I don't think it's no trick to sell it to a white person.
It ain't no trick to sell it to.
No, I don't think it's no trick.
So the demographic and who you would appoint that to and who likes more what, none of that is based off of you selling to a white person or any person. It's more so based on how you sell it to a black person.
The likes and the culture comes into different, but the core appetite of a black,
of that shit. The essence of it
is like luxury. Like we got certain things that we want to do with our money. We want comfort. We want to show off, and it's certain things that they know we want it now. They taught us the now, and we take that money and we trade it in for something of value that's now. And when the other cultures, they know that this money is to get things that will appreciate in value.
Okay.
The money is not going to appreciate. You use it to get things that appreciates education and assets and things like that. You take that and you buy that. You don't take that and buy something that's going to automatically go down, which is the things that we buy.
So my question to you now is this: is where do you tie all this into the immigrant crisis?
That okay, you can tie that back into the shit that they're not teaching us. The shit that they showing us. We all are immigrants. We all are immigrants, so we must know this. So we looking at this situation and we seeing that all they doing is piling niggas and minorities in here, and they're not taking care of them, and they're not they neglecting the ones that they've been brought in here and bringing new ones in, like you doing to them what you did to us when you brought us in. It's a lesson learned. It's like, okay, this is the government. This is what they do. Let's stop. You waiting on them to do shit. We got to do shit on our own.
Now, how you go about the immigrant crisis? Because now you get
that's not our problem. That's not our problem. That's what I say. That's the government problem. Because what can we do? What can we do about them opening that border and let people pour in? We secure our home front. We secure our assets.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? We lock in our infrastructures.
That's true though. That's true.
You know what I'm saying? We make sure our economy, our economics is tied in. You know what I'm saying? Things like that there. Once you focusing on shit like that there, you ain't gotta worry about what they doing. Because they gotta build up. They can pass you bricks of money. Again, they can pass you bricks of money. As soon as they come up out of there, man, we gonna trick them motherfuckers out their money.
I think they was already over.
We gonna trick them out their money. They don't get their money took. They're not gonna live happily ever after with them dollars they get from the government.
But I think they was already over here though. Like for the most part, like see how they block Haiti from coming, right? They block Haiti. They don't allow the Haitians over here,
right?
But they allow the Dominicans. But
that's my problem.
They allow the Cubans to come, but they keep the Haitians out, right? So here it is, you got them already being prejudiced as in who they want over here. The wet foot, dry foot only concerned and was considered for the Cubans. Now the Dominicans would, in order for them to come over, wet foot, dry foot, they would have to say they're Cuban.
You know it was only white Cubans.
Yeah, it wasn't the dark skin.
It wasn't dark skin Cubans.
I can believe that too.
That's what it said. It wasn't only.
I can believe that too.
That's all that shit is.
I can believe it because at the end of the day, it boils down to two races, black and white. I can guarantee you they're not showing it, but I can guarantee you got some black Japanese.
Yes,
you got some black Asians.
I just told you the other day. I was telling you the other day, but I just noticed fucking Africa was that fucking Asia, bro. Right there, the split by canal, bro. Like that's crazy. So you know what that means?
The Suez Canal.
Bro, so you know what that means? That means they was right there. That's why you see Asians like this, bro.
Yeah.
They left Africa and went there.
Right.
They didn't even have to leave, bro. That's just a shift of the land.
Right.
The land look like it just either shifted or they just piled water and sand over the spaces that they want to put spaces open. Like you would think, bro, when you can walk, you can literally walk to the beach, walk in the water, and you can walk to the next country. That's water, but it's still land.
And that's Egypt next to.
It's connected. They acting like this shit separated.
That's Egypt next to what now? What country you say?
Asia.
Asia.
Bro, all of this shit is right there, bro. This shit, they just pour water and sand on top of shit, bro. Yeah. Where did they get that sand, all that sand and shit from? I don't know. They had a lot of it. But look how they can move that shit around, how they turn fucking Dubai from a desert to damn near a thriving city. They can do what they want to do.
Them boys went so hard over there.
You see they fucking covered whole towns with water. They got fucking towns underwater.
Yeah.
They covered whole black cities with canals. People literally boating. It's literally lakes with black cities under it.
Okay.
Where y'all was getting all this water from to do this, to cover up this shit.
Right.
If you look at the Grand Canyon, you can tell water was there. The rocks get light, the rocks get lighter and lighter or darker as
it was water in the Grand Canyon. That's why the rocks look like that with the holes. The process is called erosion.
Running water too.
Yeah,
that was running water.
It wasn't a pond. It was like a river.
Wait, what y'all did with the water? How y'all move this shit so freely and to where y'all want to move it and put sand where y'all wanted that? Where y'all be moving shit? Then y'all gonna tell me, oh, they wasn't able to move no damn pyramids back? They lying, bro. All this shit they was doing all this shit. They had machineries. They had all this shit, but they had no.
So what you saying? They moved the pyramids? What you said?
But they had machines for all that shit. They had machines for all that shit.
Pick a pyramid up and
pick pyramids up and move them, bro. They had machines, but they got power lines and shit. They got power lines and shit now. These shits wasn't there. That's why we damn near can't go places with these big machineries because you think you will knock a power line down. Bro, it's old history books, bro. You'll be like, damn, why they got these like Arabian Nights got these gold buildings with the gold tips, and they got like a little shit like an antenna on the top. Bro, those was free energy buildings, bro. They like domes. These shit's like domes. And all these buildings were domes, bro. Mind you, now none of them was sharp. None of them was boxes like we live in there now. These energy pullers. If you look everywhere in these bitches, bro, it's corners. Like they shit just pulling energy. Like, you know what I'm saying? Even the TVs, everything square. Why in the hell we went from square to dome, from domes to square? Like, this shit got something to do with electricity, bro. Like, this shit is harvesting our energy, harvesting our electricity. They got all these power lines up, going around, going all around. Like, what the fuck is this shit mean, bro? You exhausted. We be exhausted. Our ages, we dying early. We're out of our element. Okay. It definitely doesn't feel right. You know you don't feel right. You know we don't feel right. We know we're not at our highest being like we should be. We're not as tall as we're supposed to be. We don't move like we're supposed to be. We're not as athletic as we're supposed to be. They draining our energy, bro. And the food that we put in ourselves, that shit powering us down. But we don't snatch away from the shit that they pulling us to. All mind now, none of this shit is ours. This is shit that they giving us.
Right.
This
I've been feeling like that though.
Same people. These are the same people that won't let black people over, but they'll let the Cubans over.
Yeah.
So what make you think they'll give you better food, give you better houses, give you better education? If you over here, we might well keep you down. We ain't letting nobody else over here, no more niggas. They gotta stay over there because we trying to already make y'all fuck the Chicos that we got over here.
As many of them and
die y'all out right quick.
Yeah.
And then we're gonna put the lesbians on lesbians until there ain't no more women that want to get pregnant. And then we're gonna have boys on boys until there ain't no niggas around here skeeting shit up. And then where the niggas
and lock the rest up. Lock up a couple more of y'all. Then the real ones that's out here, y'all gonna die. And we ain't gonna really.
But shit, what they gonna do about Africa?
No going to bounce back. Man, they can do what they want to do with them people. Them people is fucking in China hands right now.
Who, Africa?
Yeah.
Nah.
Man, them people in China hands, brother. China just gave them money to get out of debt with the U.S.
What?
Africa is
what country though? Because Africa, the continent.
The whole thing, bro.
Nah.
Man, bro, at the whole.
That's incorrect. It's like 100-some countries in Africa.
Bro, the whole thing, they just China opened up their bank account to what you call it, bro?
China is not an ally of the U.S.
No, of course not.
I'm just saying.
Of course not. Why you think they doing they got the new money. The new money. What's the shit called? Like it's on tip of my BRICS. The BRICS dollar.
The BRICS dollar. That's mostly backed by African dollar. China is a dictatorship. So they resources and they funding that should be limited. Bro, Africa on the other hand, the whole continent. Hold on.
They finna fix Africa up, bro. They finna
Of course. You ever been to Dubai, bro? I've been to Dubai like 5 times.
They finna fix that shit up. They got the money in China.
Nah, them people got money, man.
Man, them people got all of man. Dubai don't need no man. Dubai got it.
Not the whole country.
Huh?
Not the whole country.
Regardless, there was somebody on.
Nah, it do matter because that like somebody saying, "Oh, I run date and you from Florida City."
We talking about run date.
Nah, but I'm saying that's how it's separated. You can't say people in Ghana is controlled by China if China only sent the money to Ethiopia.
The whole fucking
every continent on this planet, every form of like every major company got ties with Africa because Africa got all the fucking resources. If Africa was to like say fuck all y'all,
see, Africa has 54 countries. Africa has 54 countries. China did not give money to all the 54 countries. Find out.
If I'm not mistaken, it was just a couple, wasn't it? Wasn't it Ghana and another one?
I know it was Ghana, but it was more than that.
It was
not
Ghana.
Nigeria, not only Nigeria, where all the black African billionaires at.
Nigeria, South Africa as well.
Congo.
What you got?
Hold on. I'm gonna look it up. What countries did China give money to in Africa to get
China
them out?
China has CNN. China has poured billions into Africa infrastructure.
I ain't finna lie, bro. Hold on. Wait.
I'm saying, don't tell me I ain't see what I said though.
Hold on, I didn't tell you that you ain't see what you said.
You told me no, man.
It couldn't have gave 54 countries out of the 54 countries. Hold on. Out of the 54 countries, y'all, I got it on the screen. China gave money to Angola 1, Ethiopia 2, Zambia 3, the Republic of Congo 4, and Sudan 5. That means we got 49 countries that hasn't. Notice it does not say Nigeria. Notice it does not say South Africa. China trying to get in. They not in. They trying to get in.
No, of course they ain't getting no money to no Nigeria and South Africa. Those were all the black billionaires and shit at. That's where all the billionaires at. You feel me? Like the countries that they dishing out money to is the ones that don't get a lot of attention like that.
It's too much land. It's too much separation. All of them are not one. We talking about 54 countries.
I hear you, but I'm telling you what I read.
And you read correct. And the Republic of Congo, we already know the Republic of Congo. That's like isolated. It's not even built up. It's like you live in Miami. When you go to motherfucking Oklahoma, it's only 2 or 3 major cities there. So America is not all the way built up. It's missing.
Yeah. There's a rural corner of the Southern African nations, government officials, and the Chinese ambassador gathered to ribbon cut and laud the expansion of the coal-fired plants meant to reduce power and power cuts to the country. That's South Africa. They said southern part. They said southern part. They said south. But they stand.
Yeah. I ain't
they throwing that money over.
Listen, I ain't gonna play with the words with you, but I'm just saying, let's just let the people. No, I said I'm not gonna play with the words. Southern means south. So we ain't gonna sugarcoat that. But what I'm saying is we gotta be. This is just common sense, bro. It's 54 countries in Africa. They gave money to 5 countries. So we can't act like the other 49 countries don't know what's going on. Or if we use our common sense, the other 49 countries ain't accept the money. Or they wasn't cooperative.
Man, you got to know a lot of them people over there don't really fuck with a lot of other motherfuckers anyway. Like in certain parts of Africa, if we go, yeah, we black, but we American, they will fuck us up over there.
Dang, it ain't gonna fuck.
Nigga, do you
And
something,
what
bro?
people
Nigga,
fail to
do you
realize
something
is that
crazy over there.
places like Dubai, places like Pakistan and all that, that's not considered Africa. That's the Middle East is on the continent of Asia.
Right.
If we talking geographics. So I be having to stop people. I ran into a nigga from prison. Nigga had to give me his chicken tray for 2 months. I thought he was faking. Cause we was talking and he was a white cracker.
Yeah.
But he was dumb.
Okay.
I said, bro, where do you think Jesus is from? So he said this. He said, nigga, Jerusalem is not in Africa.
Oh man.
I said, damn, I thought you were gonna say something else.
Yeah, give me your tray, fool.
I said, hold on. Before we go any further, everybody screaming, oh, well, I said, hold on, let's calm down, people. Let's calm down. This smoke talking. Anybody who was locked up with me at Jackson CI in the work camp, please tap in. I wish my little homeboy Wasan was here. He'd tell you about tuna. I ain't gonna lie. I fuck with the tuna fish. That's my dog. That's my dog. He's from motherfucking Orange County, Florida. What, nigga? And I was bringing the chicken. Listen, and I fuck with him. Anybody who know, I'm about to give y'all some real prison lingo. Anybody who know, he was my suitcaser. So on the low, I was bringing the chicken back and making him cook it.
Okay, I get that.
So I still bring bread with him. But the thing was, he had no idea. He thought that Jerusalem was one of the Arab states.
Oh man.
Yeah, I'm sorry, sir. Jerusalem is in Africa. So you think you had a blonde-haired, blue-eyed savior in Jerusalem? He's like, oh, that's not Africa. I said, when you think of Africans, what you think about? He said, so
Ethiopian.
We already made the bet.
Exactly, that's what they think.
The officer looking this up, so the bet already made. So now I'm just preaching to him to let him know you lost. I said, bro, where do you think Jerusalem is located? He was like, well, and then when he sat and thought about it, he was like, damn, where is it? I said, nigga, you don't think Jerusalem is in Africa? So the officer pulling it up.
Right.
So after that, I hit him with the do you know what the term what they said about anti-Semitic? I said, do you know that the word anti-Semitic comes from the word Shem? If we look up Shem being mentioned in the Bible, it said the dark ones. So he was like, what? I said, when somebody calls you anti-Semitic, they means that you anti-dark.
Anti-black.
Shem, which was one of the sons of, hold on, I forgot. My bad. But in Shem is always associated with dark. It was the sons of okay, hold on. Shem in the Bible was the son of
Jacob.
Who? Jacob,
No,
right?
No.
Noah.
No.
Shem was one of Noah's sons, and he was even now Shem, Ham, and Japheth. The children of Shem were Elam, Ashur. They always associated with dark.
Okay. Talk your shit.
And so when they say anti-Semitic, they means that you anti-dark. That means that when they told Kyrie, he was like, it's no way I can be anti-Semitic. How can I be anti-Semitic when God described the people of Shem, which is the word of anti-Semitic, is dark? How can I be
Semitic
anti-Semitic?
means dark or anti-Semitic means?
Anti-Semitic means
Not
against
black.
dark.
Yeah.
It means you anti-dark.
Dark. Not
But
dark,
Semitic comes from the word Shem,
which is dark.
which God said Shem, the dark ones.
Gotcha. So what color was Noah?
They never said, but if Noah made a dark sun, what color you think he was?
Right.
Like, bro, you gotta.
So we're gonna say Shem in the
white people don't belong under the equator, bro.
Shem in the Bible was what?
Even black people in Africa right now that went over there. I mean, white people.
It say where were Noah's sons three different colors?
They burnt red, bro. They burnt from the sun red permanently. I know it's the one that's on named Seth, right?
What did he say? Oh, okay, no, that's somebody else. Oh, okay, I got you. What you was saying that?
I think one of his named son named Seth.
Who? Noah?
Yeah. He got a son named Seth, right?
Let's look it up there.
See, they named them all Hebrew. They was all Hebrew. Then they didn't have a color. When you look up Shem, it say was one of Noah's sons in the Bible.
Look at that Shem. That's Shem. That's not no black Shem.
They don't even have them black.
That picture right there.
The children of Shem, it gives you the children.
That's disrespectful, dog.
I don't tune into the Bible like that, but I do let all the old folks know, and they get mad at me. Snap that picture of that white man with the Pantene shampoo and them blue eyes off y'all wall, because that cracker is not Jesus. And they got y'all praying to this straight hair, blue-eyed motherfucker on the wall for years. Come on, bro. You in the Middle East. Your hair is not gonna be straight in that motherfucking degree and temperature out there walking around in no sand with them goats, man. That cracker is not Jesus. Take that picture off your wall and all that.
Shit, I ain't gonna lie, my grandma never had it.
I had to tell them people all the time, take that shit off y'all wall. That ain't no fucking Jesus. That cracker is not Jesus.
Oh man, it's all about, man.
No, bro, that shit that get me mad, bro. These motherfuckers, these crooked ass pastors out here selling faith to a nigga grandma and granddaddies and shit out here. Got these people praising this cracker on the wall. Man, that shit that make a nigga hot, man.
Literally sold a nigga an image of a white boy.
Image of a white man, whitewashing every motherfucking thing. Then on top of that, scamming a nigga too at that. Like Gerald Olstein, Creflo Dollar,
but look at this. Look at this. This where I got him at. This where I got him at. See, he never associated back to how I won the bet, guys.
Okay.
If we look at the screen right here, right? You see where the kingdom of Jerusalem is? Syria, Lebanon, Israel, Egypt, Jordan, Saudi Arabia. Now I ain't gonna lie. Please do not get me.
The U.S. done bombed all that shit.
Damn.
Please do not get me wrong. We all see that this is the Middle East, right? Can we agree? Because you see the Gulf of the Suez, which is the Gulf of the Suez Canal, which is separating Africa and Egypt. So if Egypt is closest to that water, wouldn't those be the palest people? Because that's the closest part to where the Asians could get to. If you look at it.
The palest people will be up.
No, the palest people would be closest to where the pale people are.
For the north, the pale people don't go south. They go
wherever the mountains at, that's where they at. Like wherever the
mountains. That's what he's saying. But Egypt is closer to Asia than Jerusalem. So the people in Egypt already told us that they was black as this curtain. Mm-hmm. So look at Egypt and look how far Jerusalem is away from actual Asia.
And look, they up too, they north. Egypt is darker than Jerusalem.
Egypt is darker than Jerusalem, but that's north of this place. We ain't saying north as in north of the world. You see what I'm saying? Because look, you can live in North Miami, but you still black as a motherfucker. You have to really live North Canada to be pale.
No, you don't. You just have to be higher. You just have to be higher than the equator. Anybody below the equator, that's what the heat is. You're dark.
So where's the equator?
In the center.
The center of what? The world.
Yeah.
So everybody who lives north, climate doesn't changes. People who's north of the equator is not located in everywhere in the country. The equator is located in the center of the world, not the center of every state, city. So the north of the north of Africa is not north of the equator, my brother.
The north of Africa, but it's still the north of Africa.
That's the north of Africa, not the north of the equator that makes it change climate.
All of it is not under. It's still not under the
all
equator.
Africa is under the equator.
All right, so everything in Africa is dark.
Just about.
Well,
no. When it started out, I guess you said, because on top of Africa is what?
Nothing. Africa is its own continent. It's surrounded by water.
So Russia, Asia, and you got the UK. All that up there is white. Africa will be more of the
Greenland.
Dog, the Caucasus Mountains is somewhere different. Asians were made from Africans.
Yeah.
We get it.
That's common sense.
Yeah.
But now when we go to talking about Russia and stuff, that's Russia. Russia is a long way from Africa, bro.
Long way. But
shit is a long way from Africa.
The US, though.
Man, we not talking about the US.
Right.
But it's still right there, though.
No, it's not right there. Russia and the US is not right there.
Well, yes, it is. Yes,
no, it's not.
They tell us that it's not, bro. They tell us that it's not. Just like they told us that Africa.
You said Russia is where?
Russia is right, not far from US and not far from
like the United States where we live at right now.
Yep.
Shit.
Okay,
that shit is a long way.
We're gonna let
so can you walk there?
Hell no, you can't walk to fucking Russia.
No, ain't nobody talking about walking. Who's talking about walking?
So you would say Russia is more closer to the US than Europe?
To Africa.
Russia is more closer to Africa than Europe.
Than to Africa than to, I mean, closer to us than to Africa.
Wait, Russia is more closer to the United States
than Africa.
Than it is to Africa.
Yeah.
I don't know, dog.
I stand on that.
See, this is the catch. This where I trap niggas. This where I trap niggas who never look at the fucking map.
You want to make some soup? What?
You gotta look at it. You You see what I'm showing you, Drew?
Yeah.
Man, if we
gonna
argue with the map, then you don't know where the fuck you going. So what we gonna do is just stick to the map, bro.
This how you tell you the map wrong. They tell you.
Drew, you see what I'm showing you, Drew?
Yeah, I'm
looking at it. Canal. Hold on, I'm gonna let this guy. No, I never heard that. Now we just talking around. Go ahead.
Every continent can fit into Africa. Africa is big enough to fit every continent. But if you look at the map, every continent below the equator is smaller. Every continent above the equator is bigger. But Africa is the largest continent.
There's only 7 continents, though.
Africa is the largest continent.
Out of the 7?
Yes.
Okay.
Right.
Why is Greenland and all these other continents bigger?
Greenland is not bigger than Africa on the map.
Russians and all these
Greenland
is small as fuck.
Wait. When we talk about Russia, we have to know that it's an expansion and what's the opposite of expansion? Russia grows and becomes smaller by the days because they're always fighting. Russia was currently the USSR. We can't count Russia because Russia is not really a continent. Russia is a country. It's considered a continent only because they're always adjusting the borders. So we can't count that. Europe and all of that are divided by borders that were created by man.
Exactly, by men.
All right. So when you say that every continent could fit into Africa, that's a man's theory. Because Africa stands on the land by itself. Russia, the USSR.
What you mean on the land by itself?
Russia is connected to Europe. That's what fucked Hitler up. It's back ways to Russia. It's front ways to Russia. You can't do that to Africa. You have to come by land. You have to come by sea.
Yeah.
All right. So the lines and borders on Russia is always being expanded, and they always being compressed also. So we can't go by what the fuck they saying in Russia. If you look, hey Drew, if you look at the map that I have showed, right?
Yeah, I'm looking at it.
Where Egypt is, and I just showed you a map of Jerusalem. Jerusalem is where of Egypt?
That's north, ain't it? Let me see. That shit kind of small on my phone. Let me landscape.
Sudan. All right, so I'm gonna break it down for you. Egypt is here. Right here, all this stuff, this is Turkey. This is the Suez Canal, which is in Asia. You see where Egypt is? Sudan.
And I believe it's closer than that. It's closer than that.
Wait, what are you counting?
Closer than that.
I'm asking you, what are you
But
counting?
the United States would be right there.
Russia is far from the United States. It's closer to Africa.
What map is that you looking at?
It's closer
What
to Africa.
I'm saying, what are you counting? Wales, this is Europe.
What you mean, bro? Come on, bro.
That's Alaska.
Bro,
That's not the
you.
Wait.
Bro,
Hold on.
Talking about, bro, you just closed Russia way out the map and went to point at what he wanted to point at.
How? I ain't point. I'm trying to see what country is this.
I just showed you what
Alaska is separated in the United States by water. Nigga, you don't even have the whole map.
So time out. Hold on. I need some clarity real quick.
Alaska state. Alaska is not connected to the United States, my brother.
Okay.
No, you got to get on the boat to get to Alaska, man.
Why do we have Alaska talking about the United States is close to Russia?
But I'll get what he said though. I get what he said. Okay.
All right. So what is this? What is this? The part that's pointing towards Russia. What is that? That's what I'm trying to find out.
Send it to you. Send it to.
Come on, man. Come on, man. Alaska is not connected to the United States by land. You showing us something that's far off and saying it's connected. It can be, but what is this? It's not the United States.
What is Norton Sound? A Norton Sound?
Norton what?
Anyway, Drew, you see this?
Yeah, I'm looking at it.
Where it says Suez Canal, where Egypt is. You see where Egypt, Saudi Arabia, and all that is separated, right?
Right.
You see this little piece right here, the Suez Canal.
Got you. That's the access point. Like that's
this is Asia, right, Turkey, all of that stuff. You see where it got the arrow pointing to Israel?
Yeah.
Is located where? The continent of Africa.
Yeah, all that shit Africa, man. That's what, bro. That's
this
why
how I won the bet. This how I won the bet. He was like, "How is that?" I said, "How is that?" You see this, sir? Hold on, man. Let me make sure I got this right, man. I got a month worth of chicken trays behind this shit. The picture is the picture coming in clear to you? You see that where it says Africa, Egypt, Suez Canal, this little space right here.
Definitely Africa, my boy.
So I asked the nigga, I said, what you think Moses was?
Russia is 55 miles away from Alaska, bro.
Alaska, now look how far Alaska is from the continent of the United States. They're not connected. That's how I got him. He thought that all this was one. But if you see, it's separated, nigga. The Suez Canal, even though it's a little body of water, nigga, Egypt is in Africa. Where the fuck you think we getting blonde hair, blue-eyed people from in Africa?
Ain't gonna find it, my boy.
All right, so I'm gonna leave that alone because I don't want it.
Ain't gonna find it.
So that's one thing. All you got to do is look at the map. Now, what we're gonna do? We're gonna go to.
This nigga cut himself off. That nigga proved the point and cut his motherfucking self off. That nigga, that wild. 2 times for gas, goddammit. This nigga here. Hey, boy, one thing about it, 2 things for sure. But them motherfucking jail bets get serious, nigga.
What?
Pull out all the stock, but the motherfucking jail
and I had to make
serious,
it a brick.
nigga.
Hey, boy, give me your chicken and my chicken. He go 2 soups, a chili, and some clams, nigga.
Yeah, mix that shit up, nigga.
I will see you in 30, nigga. Okay. So where we going? Alaska?
That's how them people was able to migrate the way they was, man. All that shit connected, man.
All right, look at this. Look at this. The map of the United States. Map of the United States, man. This for the evil genius Smooth. Alaska. Nigga, Alaska is on the tip of Canada. Damn. That shit is nowhere close near the United States, bro. Don't let these people fool you, bro. You said Russia. Russia is 55 miles away from Alaska, which is a United States territory, bro. That shit is not located on the continent.
Okay, so I didn't say it was located on the continent.
Bro, you said they making us think it's far.
I just said it was close.
Nigga, you gotta go through all
close
to Alaska, not the United States.
Bro, that shit is right there, bro.
To Alaska.
That shit is right
to
there,
Alaska,
bro.
which is a territory.
Bro, that shit is right there, though, bro.
Easy, chap.
That shit
Come
is
on,
right
man.
there, bro. That
I
shit
get where you at. I get where you at.
Africa, bro.
I ain't gonna lie.
That's what I said.
You said
that
what?
Closer to Africa.
What's close to Africa?
Russia was closer to us than it is to Africa. That's what I said.
But it sounds like you're saying that we're not that far from Russia, based on Alaska.
No, I said we wasn't that far. I said it make it like we far, but we not far. We not far from Africa. We not far from Russia.
I mean, we're not far from anywhere, but for
I
you to
just
be
found out we was
in Florida,
I just
you
found out
almost
we was
30
55.
something hours away from Russia. I don't know what you consider far.
Not far. I didn't know we was 55 miles. I didn't know Africa.
We're not 55 miles away.
I
Alaska.
didn't know Alaska was 55.
So where is
miles
Alaska?
Huh?
Where is Alaska?
It's on the tip on the tip far left corner.
Canada.
Canada. It's in North America.
That's a whole we're in North America.
Well,
Canada is Canada.
Yeah, Canada is his own thing.
Canada is Canada. We're in North America. Alaska is not located on the continent of North America. No, we're in the United States, which is located on the continent of North America.
North America, right.
No, Canada is Canada.
Canada is its own thing. If you drive your ass up there to Canada, you gotta have a whole they gonna check your ass because you entering a whole nother country.
Trust me, bro. It's 7 continents. You can name them.
Mexico, they gonna do the same thing.
Mexico. All right, listen.
That's still a continent.
North America has 3 countries: Mexico, the United States, and Canada.
You just told me it wasn't though.
I said Canada is Canada. Canada is its own country.
But I just said it was a new. You just said North America got 3
countries on the inside.
All I was just saying is Canada is North America.
Yes, we need to separate them because African, Ethiopian is not African. An Ethiopian is Ethiopian. Ethiopia is located on the continent of Africa.
But they African though.
Bro, they not African, bro. They Ethiopian. How can they be both? African American is a myth, nigga, because Africa is the continent. Ethiopia is the country.
So you want to go there? You going
it's not that I'm going there. A Canadian is not a North American. A Canadian is a person born in Canada.
Right. You're Black American.
North America is the continent.
North America is the continent to what?
North America is the continent to nothing. North America is the continent. Canada is the country. So you are Canadian. Niggas in Africa don't say I'm African. They say I'm Nigerian. I can't be both. That's why they don't want us over there. It's only one. It's one country on the continent.
Let it be known. Africa, if you want to really go there.
But it's a ton of countries.
Africa is not Africa. That's the name that they gave you.
All right, so what's Africa?
An Egyptian is African.
Africa is like you said, is a name. It's really
is a continent.
It's really
all right. Ain't no Egyptian finna come to you and say I'm African.
He'll say I'm Egyptian.
I am Egyptian.
Right.
That's the name of my country. A Haitian is not gonna say nothing but I'm Haitian. Haitian is the name of the country. Haitian is not a continent. Haiti is not a continent.
Right.
Hey, Haiti is a country. You are the country that you come from.
I'm rocking with you on that. I can't.
So you're saying that Alaska it is connected to North America, but is not connected to the United States of America.
I never said that.
No.
I never said
you alluded to that, my brother.
No.
I never said
Free the guy.
No.
Free the guy. God damn it.
Wait. He didn't say that. He said that it was close. You were put in.
You showed us a map of Alaska. That's nowhere near us.
That's not next to the United States.
Bro, that shit is not even in the United States, my brother.
I showed a map of Russia.
And Alaska.
But the map was right there. Alaska was right there in the United States.
Yes, no, that's not the United States, but that's Canada.
America, though.
But it's
come on, man.
Look at the continent, how close they was.
But it's
that's
still
the point. Look how close the two continents was.
You want to be technical with that
one. Okay, all right. All right, so they ain't far.
That's what you see, that's what I'm saying.
Okay.
Right next
so you want me to get the exact
America.
distance?
That's what I'm trying to say.
All right. So I'll do it.
No,
the exact distance from Russia to Florida.
Oh,
man,
nigga, not fucking America, nigga.
Stop that.
Well, I'm not finna let you attach Alaska. Alaska's not even attached to America, nigga. What are we talking about?
Hey, listen. If you would have said, if you would have said Russia is not too far from Canada.
No, the land
then we would have got it.
The land mass.
Well, I ain't finna let you do that to me, bro.
The land mass, bro. You not gonna, bro. We look at that map, bro. That map is not separated, bro. That shit's together, bro. We don't see no lines that say Canada, but we don't see no line. So if I'm telling you that shit close, from Florida to California, that shit together, bro. Russia is close to us, bro. This is one, bro, and I'm counting Russia. I ain't say Moscow.
Okay.
I say Moscow.
All right, hold on. My good brother. My good brother. Have you ever looked at the map?
We can't drive to Russia from here, goddammit.
Yeah.
Now I got the map. Hold on. Let me share y'all. Wait. We not penny pinching you, bro. I'm just trying to let you say we not. I'm trying to let you be real petty. I'm trying to be real petty.
Yeah, because that's Russia right here, and I just showed you the North America.
First of all, before you say something to Smoke, Gas, Lanier Palmer, we have to look at the map. So everyone who's here, let's look at the map first. Hey man, tap in. You see where Russia is?
Yeah.
Okay. You see where the United States is?
That shit is not close to us, man.
Florida. That shit is not even close.
Florida.
Nobody said nothing about
nothing, bro.
Bro, look at the screen. Look at the screen, man.
The landmass, bro. That shit close as hell to me.
Man, look at the landmass. Russia is in the middle of the continent, nigga.
That's close for me.
Nigga, Russia is in the middle of the continent.
Look at the landmass.
That's not Russia.
Look how close that shit is.
Nigga, that shit on the edge is not Russia, nigga.
Bro, Russia 2 spots on there, ain't it? You see Russia 2 times on there, don't you?
All right.
You see it on the big landmass, and you see it zoomed in. Man, say that shit, man. I got common knowledge too. I can see how I see it. You can argue.
Russia is where the red dot is.
Man, and what is the other Russia? What's that?
What's the 7 continents, nigga? You tell me.
What's the big Russia?
You tell me, nigga, the 7 continents.
You see 2 Russias right there.
Let me Google something else.
You see 2 Russias right there, right?
Yes, it is 2 Russias.
You see the word Russia twice, right?
Wait, I just lost.
You see it on the dot? and you see it big on the whole continent. All I said was, I didn't say Russia, Moscow. I didn't say it's motherfucking close to the motherfucking United States.
Look that shit up.
That's what I said.
Nigga, you don't see the borderlines?
Florida.
You don't see the borderlines?
My points.
Ain't nobody pinning pitching no points, nigga.
Florida. I ain't say shit.
You said Russia is not that far from us.
Yeah, ain't said Florida.
You got technical there. That's what that was.
It wasn't. I got technical. Why the fuck you show me a picture of Alaska? Like I don't know. Alaska is not attached to the United States, nigga.
I never said the United States.
You said us.
Us.
What is us, nigga? Nigga, I'm in Florida.
No,
I'm in Miami with you right now. Come on, man.
Man, you in Georgia, stay in Georgia now, nigga.
All right. So at the end of the day, Russia is not far from Alaska. That's
Alaska, nigga.
Russia is not far from Alaska, but Alaska is at the top of Canada.
In North America.
That ain't North America. That's Canada.
It's North America.
I ain't finna lie, bro. Listen, it's all good with me. Go ahead, shine. That's how you play it with me. You're big time. And for another thing, what continent, nigga, what continent is Russia on?
Bro.
Nigga, what continent is Russia on? If you talking, you said it's two Russias. What make you think that red dot not Russia, nigga? You say it's two Russias on the map, nigga.
You reading two Russias. Bro, who the fuck gonna say it's two Russias like that, bro? It's only one Russia, but you see the two words.
Okay.
You see it, bro.
So if Russia is in the middle, so if Russia, so if
bro. Don't be petty. See,
how I ain't finna be petty.
Like I'm saying, it's two floors.
All right. So let me switch. What continent is Russia on? Because you said Russia is not that far from us. Russia ain't the continent, nigga. Russia is where the red dot at. Okay. So if Russia where the red dot at, why is you counting all that as Russia? That's by Alaska. When I just told you that that's not Russia, that's by Alaska. So what is that? That's by Alaska. It's not Russia.
What are you looking at the dot? Did I? When I said that in my head,
nigga, I pulled the dot up. I asked you to look. Hey, my bad, man. I was fucking. Show me where is Russia on your map. Hey, y'all, we gonna have to get out of here. You see this?
This Russia right here.
You see this?
You're okay. That's Russia.
That shit's way inland, bruh. This the United States.
Right.
But that shit is way inland. All right, show me your map. Okay, show me your map.
Russia had a beach. Did I say Russia had the beach? I was saying, why you pitching my point? Did I say Russia had a beach?
So where's Russia?
Jesus Christ.
Where we starting from?
Yeah.
Where we starting from? If you want me to say how far Russia is from us, where do you want me to start from? We already established that Russia is not a country, correct?
Who said somebody's territory? Who said something about Russia's territory? All I said was
I'm saying, where do you want me to start from? Where is Russia? I asked you to show me where is Russia. Where is Russia?
How is you pinpointing it? All you think you need to do is see.
It's pinpointed right here, right? So where's Russia on your map?
Are they not two together like that?
Where is your? Let me see.
Are they two together?
All right, let me see. I can't see, bro. I already got on glasses. I don't know what the fuck you want me to do. I got on glasses. What, nigga? These shits fully got prescription. I asked you to show me where is Russia. Where is Russia? You see how they got it here, right?
Yeah.
You see how they say, "Oh, that's Russia." This is Russia. Now, let's go.
Right there is America, though. But that at the top.
Hold on. Nah, this is what we're gonna do to fix this.
What is that beat?
Look, Asia, Africa, North America, South America, Antarctica, Europe, and Australia
Are the 7 continents.
Are the 7 continents. Why they got Russia in them big ass letters across that spot? Is all that Russia?
It's Russia.
But
that's all I'm asking you.
But
this Russia.
Okay.
You asking me about the lettering, bro?
I'm not asking you about the letter. I'm asking you where we started from the travel.
We start from
so what? All of this is Russia?
You just look at the water between that shit right there and say, yeah, that ain't that far. That's all I'm saying, bro.
It's not that far from Alaska.
North America.
All right, you got it.
We ain't jacking out one, bro.
You got it, bro.
I'm sorry, we ain't jacking out one.
Because We gonna steady be on that until you.
Hey, we ain't jacking out.
You sit here saying that.
Thank y'all, man. Thank y'all for everybody who tuned in. Y'all see how we get down on I'ma say it regardless. And these are my motherfucking brothers. We appreciate y'all for tuning in. We appreciate everybody for, just stopping by, fucking with us. We get a little emotional at times, but that's only because we don't want to go outside and be wrong. We want to stay inside and be wrong.
Shout out to my man Drew Price for checking in.
Oh, we ran Drew off.
For sure.
Shout out to Young DC, Ballo the Block Monster.
Ballo the Block Monster for sure. Young
DC. Young boys definitely came in with their joints today. Yes, shout out for everybody tapping in today with us. We got something special planned up for y'all pretty soon. OIC the clothing line is definitely
the topic.
It's definitely the topic. We finna start making noise with that. We got more videos and sites coming up. So if you know anybody who say they know how to rap and they think they can sit in the stage, sit in the cage with me and with Gas over here, and tell them to inbox us and let us know what's happening.
Man, shout out to Nikki, man, sending me my facts, helping me out with my facts.
Nikki had the facts.
Hold on. Where Nikki at? Nikki, cause I don't know what the fuck you said. Nikki, and just for the record, I was in the United States Navy for 4 years. I traveled the seas. I went through the Suez Canal 6 times. I ain't gonna lie to you. I ain't gonna lie to you. Don't be sending them maps. Do not be sending them maps, because one thing I know is maps and continents. I'm gonna just keep it real with you. I might bring my medals on here the next time.
Easy.
Street nigga.
Easy.
I'm being honest with you. I might put them shits on my fitted.
I'm gonna just tuck mine.
Hey, let's get it.
Yeah, tonight, man. We appreciate it.
Definitely. Most. Y'all see them stars, man. Listen, we trying to build our platform. We got a lot of special things coming up. If y'all see them stars, send us a star. Send us 2 stars, $3, $4. It's not really about the money. It's just getting the Facebook algorithm to know that we have people that support us. We're gonna support y'all as well. If you send me $3 and you say, "Hey, Smoke, send that $3 back to my podcast," I'll do the same. No bullshit. And if you think I'm bullshitting, try me and then come on my podcast and tell me I'm a bullshitter. I would prefer that. But you know what I'm saying? Let's support each other, man. We definitely gonna fuck with y'all and support y'all for sure.
Okay. Anything else in regard to the next talk?
Nah. I'm about to go get a globe for this nigga. We need a globe in the studio.
Man, I don't know anybody.
He think the world flew anyway, so I'm gonna have to get it like a rip.
So until next time, folks, we will be seeing y'all next week, Saturday, same time.
Salute, man. Thank y'all.